Hey everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to Level Up Live. If you can see and hear me, say hello so I know that you're here with me. I am excited. I'm excited, you guys. We are almost halfway through the month. It is the 14th of November, and I'm so excited because this is such a powerful time of year and such a huge month in our business. There's so many exciting things happening. So I first want to start off by doing a little bit of recognition for where we're at so far in the month and who is moving and shaking so far. And then I have a couple quick announcements, things I want to remind you of that are opportunities going on right now, and then just some tips over these last 2 weeks of the month. Okay, so first is some recognition. So I want to give some kudos and shout outs to some of our new consultants who are rocking it as they get their businesses off the ground. Krista Caruso, who sold over $1,200, I think probably closer to $1,300, maybe even over that, at her launch. She has held her first 4 sharing calls with me. She does have a hot prospect for her first team member. She has a party book coming up this Sunday, and she's earned her Pearls of Sharing earrings and is just 2 sharing calls away from earning her bracelet. Morgan Burke, who sold over $500 at her launch, and she sold more since then. She's held her first 2 parties on her own, you guys. Give it up for Morgan for just being courageous and stepping out and doing that. She held her first Zoom and her first Facebook Live, and they both went really great. And she's learning. They've improving already even in the first 2. And I know the results are still coming in, but she's booked another 2 parties from her Facebook Live party, and she is just 1 sharing call away from earning her bracelet. She earned her pearl earrings, is just 1 away from earning her bracelet. And then brand new consultant Kat Watley, you guys, she held her first in-person facials with me. She had 2 people come, and she sold over $400 to those 2 people on her first appointment. So give it up for Kat. And you guys, I love it. She is super on top of it. She's already got other appointments booked. We have a Zoom coming up this Thursday we're doing together, and then she has her first solo party on Saturday. So cheer her on, you guys, because she is just running out the gate, and I'm super excited for her. She also held her first sharing call today, and she has a hot prospect for her first team member. Oh my gosh, so many exciting things. And then also huge congratulations to brand new consultant Ashley Baker, who is already a senior consultant in her first month, you guys. So shout out to you, Ashley. Okay, so if you're watching, I want you to comment and tell me, what are you excited about in your business right now? What are some wins that you've had in the last week? What is happening that you are feeling good about? And if there's something you want to crow about that I missed, that I didn't know about because you didn't share with me, tell me in the comments. Okay, I can see Krista's on here. You guys, if you don't click that little link above the live, I can't actually see who you are when you're commenting. So anyways, and I wanted to use StreamYard tonight because I wanted to show you some slides. Okay, someone is excited about Christmas shopping. Awesome. It says Facebook user, so I can't see who you are. Sorry. Okay, yes, Christmas sales, you guys. This is such a huge time of year for that. We're going to talk a little bit about that towards the end here. I also want to give a shout out to our current top 10 in wholesale so far for the month. And right now we have a top 7. So number 7 is Colleen Lewis. Number 6 is Julie Westerhoff. Number 5, Morgan Burke. Number 4, Cynthia Melanzi. Number 3, Virginia Collins. Number 2, Krista Caruso. And number 1 is Kat Watley. Congratulations, you guys. There's plenty of month left, okay? So we always say nothing matters less than the score at halftime, right? If you ever watch football, I usually just like to watch the second half for that reason. Because you know what? You can make an amazing comeback. So it doesn't matter where you're at right now in the month, whatever your goal was that you set at the beginning of November, there's plenty of time still to reach that. This is the time of the month where you've got to reevaluate, pivot, and shift. And it doesn't, when I say reevaluate, it doesn't mean that we change our goal. It means we've got to look at, okay, are we where we thought we would be at this point in the month so far? If we're not, what do we need to adjust in order to still get where we're going by the end of the month? What changes do we have to implement? Maybe we are on track, and maybe we need to increase the goal that we set for ourselves because we're going to far exceed it, right? And if you're a brand new consultant, this is a perfect time of month to say, okay, I'm getting started. I'm getting out the gate. What are the ways in which I can win in November? What is going to be my win by the end of the month? Okay. And clarifying that for yourself. Okay. So I know there's plenty of time that we're going to see that top 10 shift. But I'm excited for all of you who are like out the gate running already in this first half of November. And then our 600 wholesale achievers so far in the month, brand new consultants, Kat Watley and Krista Caruso. And I just have to give a little shout out to Krista because she earned her 600 wholesale last month in getting her business off the ground. And then right away this month got out there, was selling and replenishing her product. And that's where her 600 wholesale came from, was from her sales. So super, super proud of you for doing that 2 months in a row. And then so far, our top in sharing is brand new consultant Ashley Baker with one new team member. And I know you guys, I know we're going to see a lot more coming in, especially in these next 2 weeks. And then you guys, we are in our second star quarter of the seminar year. So the seminar year, remember, starts on July 1st and it ends on June 30th. So we're almost halfway through our seminar year, which is so crazy. And we are in the second star quarter. So this star quarter started on September 16th and it ends on December 15th. And to be a star consultant, remember, you want to have a total of 1,800 in wholesale orders throughout the quarter. And so at this point, we are just a little over the halfway point of star, which means to have a total of 1,800 in wholesale in for the quarter by December 15th makes you a star consultant. And so to be halfway to star, you want to have 900 in wholesale orders in. So I want to give a huge congratulations to those of you who are already star consultants, and then also those of you who are officially on target with over 900 wholesale in already for the quarter. And so those consultants that have more than 900 wholesale in already, Jacqueline Acevedo, Marsha Boulon, Krista Caruso, and you guys, we already have 2 consultants who have finished star for this quarter already. And that is brand new consultant, Morgan Burke, who is like so close, super close to being a Ruby consultant, Ruby star. And then Kat Watley, who is already an Emerald and on her way to reaching Pearl. So congratulations to you guys for getting it done early and not just playing at that minimum Sapphire level, but reaching beyond that. And for all of you who are over 900 wholesale, you're all super close. Krista has less than 400 wholesale to go. Marsha, 770. Jacqueline Acevedo, 770. You guys, there's so much opportunity these next couple of weeks. We're going to talk about that. And here's the thing. If I didn't call your name, if you're not officially on target with over 900 wholesale in, literally, like, I honestly think if you have even $1 in, you're on target. Okay. Because you're already on your way. And right now we are like in full holiday swing. It's so crazy because I was just at BJ's the other day and I was checking out and I thought, what in the world is all this holiday wrapping stuff doing here? I don't know if you guys have had a moment like this, but because it's so warm here in Maryland, up until yesterday, it has been so warm. I know if you're on the East Coast, we've had crazy weather this fall. And so like, I looked at that holiday packaging stuff and I thought, oh my goodness, like it is mid-November, right? I was like, we're not even, I kept thinking, why is there holiday stuff out? Because it's mid-November, you guys. So the exciting thing is that there's so much opportunity between now and the end of the new year or the end of the year between now and New Year's. Okay. And it doesn't matter where you're at right now for star. What matters most is what's going on up here. If you make a decision to be a star consultant by December 15th, it will happen. Okay. And you could be a star consultant this next week if you make the choice. Okay. With Pink Weekend coming up, which we're going to talk about. And I just want to share with you, I mean, literally, you guys, people are buying gifts in droves. One of our sales directors was sharing this morning on our Zoom. We have a little Zoom meeting every Monday with all the sales directors. And she just did her holiday open house this past weekend. She sold $5,000, you guys, in a day at her house. There's people shopping with her. Okay. And so I share that with you because to reach star, it's 1,800 in wholesale, which is 3,600 in retail sales. And that means you're putting $1,800 profit in your pocket. And literally you could do that in a day, right? Like it's possible. But the bigger thing is to look at, what kind of income do you want to have over these next 2 months? What kind of cash do you want to have in your pocket for the holidays? And that should be the thing that's driving your star goal, right? Because your goal might be much higher than 1,800. Maybe you've already finished star, but you have a bigger goal than that because you want to have more cash in your pocket, right? You want to build your business beyond that level. And remember that you can reach higher star levels as well. Every time you add a personal qualified team member, it bumps you up a star level. So For example, Morgan is a Sapphire Star. She's on the cusp of Ruby. If she adds one qualified team member, she'll automatically be a Ruby. Kat Watley, she's an Emerald Star. If she adds one qualified team member, she'll already be a Pearl, okay? So you do have to finish Star at least 1,800, but for every qualified team member you have, you'll automatically bump up another level. So like, for example, Krista Caruso, you guys, she's less than 400 wholesale for being a Star. So long as by the end of December 15th, she has that additional wholesale in to reach a total of 1,800. If she adds anybody in these next couple weeks that comes in as a qualified team member, she's automatically going to go, she's not going to be a Sapphire Star. She's automatically going to be the next level at Ruby. Okay. If she adds 2 team members, she'll be a Diamond. Does that make sense? So when you're looking at, okay, what star level do I want to be this quarter? You want to be thinking about those things. How much cash do I have in my pocket? How do I want to grow my business? What are my goals there? And also, you want to be looking at what is the prize that I want to earn, right? Because if you go on to Mary Kay in Touch and you go under the contest promotion section of the website, you'll see that there are, there's a Star Consultant section and you can check out all the different prizes and your points. Every quarter that you're a Star Consultant, you get like credits, you get points. The higher level you are, the more points you get. So it's not 1-to-1. Okay. So like if you finish the quarter with 1,800 wholesale, you don't get 1,800 points. You get like 2,000 points. But if you finish the quarter with 3,600 points, with 3,600 wholesale, you don't get 3,600 points. You get like 7,200. It's like they give you more points the higher level you are. Okay. And then those points are what you use to redeem your prizes. And you guys, there are so many incredible things. Like you can get, oh my gosh, stuff for your house. I have like an espresso machine. I'm just telling you prizes I've gotten in the past. I've gotten stuff for my kitchen. So like espresso machine, I have a butcher block. I have a stainless steel pot and pan set that I got. I have an Apple TV. I have gotten a television. I have gotten, oh my goodness, a grill for the backyard. Like that's the grill we use. That was a Star prize. They've had bicycles in the past, vouchers for travel. I've gotten Amazon gift cards. I've gotten gift cards to MK Connections. I have gotten accessories. I'm like just trying to think. There are so many things that they have on there. So like they have exercise equipment, like all sorts of fun stuff. And so I really encourage you to go on there and pick out the things that you want. Don't limit yourself. And I kind of go shopping. I look for things that like I would love to have, but maybe I wouldn't buy for myself, like a fitness watch. Like, I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm not going to buy one, but I would use it if I had it. Right. So like maybe I'll pick that next time. I don't know. I haven't decided. So go on there to pick out the prizes that you want to earn and then look at, okay, what level star do I need to be at this quarter in order to pick out that prize? And know that if you're shooting for like a really, really, really big prize, like maybe there's a trip. I mean, you guys, there's travel. You can go everywhere. Like they have trips to Portugal and New Zealand, like everywhere. Okay. Go on there and check it out. Travel is your thing. I'm like super passionate about that myself. And so, if you have a bigger prize that you're shooting for, know that your points throughout the year roll over. So you can add up your points throughout the year. And at the end of the year, when you're a Star Consultant, all 4 quarters, you get additional credits. Okay. So be strategic. Okay. But my whole point in going down this train is that think about what is your strategy for getting there. You can combine your sales and your team building and reach higher levels faster. Okay. All right, let me just see if you guys have any questions in the comments. Yes, awesome. Okay, I'm just looking to see if you guys have any questions. Feel free to ask away if you do. Okay, so I want to just go over a couple announcements, share with you how these lives are going to work. So hopefully you guys all got my email last week, that you're getting my weekly emails with the unit updates. If for some reason you're not getting those emails, please let me know because I'll have to talk to my virtual assistant and see if your name is for some reason not on my email list, but let me know if you're not getting them for some reason. That's the first thing. The second thing is if you're getting them, please read them, okay? Because they tell you the details of anything that's changed and the updates and the events happening. Like it's not just, I don't just send it out because I want to send it out, right? Like I send it out because I want everybody to be on the same page. That's the easiest way for me to get everybody on the same page is through that email. So you'll see the emails always start off with just like an update on what's happening. I have some recognition for the prior week. And then you'll see recognition on any of the promotions, any of the contests that are happening for the month, for our unit, for our national area, for the company, whether it's monthly or annually for the company. And then at the very bottom of the email, I always have our calendar for the month. So there's a November calendar with all the events that are happening, trainings, all of that. And then below that is all of the flyers and the upcoming events for that week. And what's coming up in the schedule so that you know. Okay. So do me a favor, like make sure you're getting those emails. Tell me if you're not getting them. And then when you get them, just look through them, okay? And go to the bottom, because the bottom's going to tell you everything that's coming up for the next upcoming week. And I don't want you to miss anything. So we are going to be doing these on Mondays, 7:30. My goal is to keep them short, 15, 20 minutes, okay? With just recognition, announcements, maybe a hot tip, some training, what you need to know right now this week as you're growing your business. And but the very first Monday of the month, we are going to go back to doing a one in-person huddle or not in person. I'm sorry, live virtual huddle, live huddle over Zoom for everybody in the unit. All levels are welcome to come to that. And we are now, I had stopped doing it because we had our club breakthrough at 8 o'clock. But I decided we're going to do one for our unit at 7 p.m. right before club breakthrough. So it'll be from 7 to 7:45. Okay. And that's the first Monday of every month. So if we look at the calendar for December, that is on December 5th, Monday, December 5th. And then immediately following that at 8 o'clock is our club breakthrough. Okay. All right. And I just want to remind you guys how you qualify for a club breakthrough. So I'm going to put this up here. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see this flyer. So club breakthrough, you guys, everybody needs to qualify for this every single month. Why? Because this is like the measure of what you're doing in your business. When I talk about what is your win going to be for November, the first thing you want to look at is, how am I qualifying for club breakthrough? Okay. Because this is our once a month opportunity to come together with our entire national area, hear from our national sales director, all of the units in our national area. And you guys, this is a bigger place for you to play, a bigger arena for you to be recognized. And like, my goal is to have every working consultant in our unit on this club breakthrough every single month. Okay. And you can qualify in a bunch of different ways. Okay. You can qualify one of the ways, or you could do all of them and get recognition for that. So if you add a new team member in the month, okay. If you add a new team member, so Ashley Baker, you qualify because you have a new active team member already. Okay. If you see 30 new faces during the month, okay, what that means is that you either do an in-person face-to-face facial where people are putting the products on their skin, or you do a virtual. Maybe it's over Zoom, maybe it's over Facebook Live, with samples, however you're going to do it, but they're putting products on their skin. Okay. 30 new people. Okay. So you guys, that's really simple. If you think about it, if you have 6 people that are willing to host a get together with you, okay. And that's like 1.5 a week, right? So some weeks you're doing 1, some weeks you're doing 2. But if you have 6 people that are willing to pull together 5 girlfriends, okay, right there's your 30 people, right? Work smart. And I'm going to tell you some opportunities that you can have hostesses like invite their friends. Okay. So you don't necessarily have to find, if you're doing things, well, either way, virtual or in person, but you don't necessarily have to find 6 different places in your schedule even. It could be a once a week thing, and you're bringing 2 or 3 groups together at the same time. So be strategic about how you utilize your time. Okay. The other way you can qualify is when you order at least 600 in wholesale in a month. And that could be a brand new consultant. You're getting your business set up, getting off the ground. But outside of that situation, it should always be as a result of your sales. So you want to be selling 1,200 retail, and that means you're profiting 600 wholesale. Profiting $600 profit in your pocket, and you're placing a $600 wholesale order. Okay. And the reason we have that on there is because every month, that's what you're going to be playing at if you're building a business and earning money. Right. And then finally, you can qualify when you hold 10 career chats. A career chat is a sharing call. Okay. So like Krista, you've been doing those with me. Morgan, you've been doing those with me. Kat, you just started doing those with me. So you guys know what those are, right? It's a 3-way conversation where we're sharing with somebody about the business. Okay. So it's just 10 a month. So you guys, there are lots of different ways you can qualify. Pick your way or do them all. I challenge you every month to do more. Like, if the first month you qualified because you did a $600 wholesale order, next month, pick some other things and add them on, because it's just going to help you to grow your business. Okay. All right. Okay. And that club breakthrough, you guys, is designed to help elevate you to another place in your business. Okay. What else? What else do I want to talk to you guys about? Tomorrow is the deadline to earn your watch. So do I have the watch promo on here? I don't have the flyer on here. Shoot. So hopefully you guys saw, let me see if I can, it's not going to work to add it on really quick, but, I could actually, I know what I can do. I can share my screen. Oh, let me try that. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Let me see if that will work. A window? No. A tab? No. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can share. Sorry. I had my, does this work? Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, woo! I think it's kind of working, but I have a bunch of stuff in the way. That's weird. All right. You're seeing like my whole window. Okay, I'll just talk. So this watch promotion, okay, this is something that I'm offering to new consultants now for their launch to have a really successful launch and getting off the ground. And we have 3 goals at that launch. The 3 goals: number 1, sell $500 retail; number 2, book 5 new like practice parties, practice pamper sessions; and book and hold 5 sharing appointments in your first week after your launch. Okay. Because those are the things that are going to move your business forward. That's how you get full circle success and results. And here's the good news is hopefully you guys saw at the beginning of the month, if you're a seasoned consultant, you can earn this watch this month. This is your one opportunity to earn it. Okay. So even if you're not brand new, and this is not your first month, you can earn this watch when you do all 3 by the 15th, which is tomorrow. And here's the thing: you have plenty of time. Okay. You could do these 3 things tomorrow, and all 5 of the sharing calls don't have to hold on tomorrow, but you want to have them booked by end of day tomorrow to hold sometime this week. Okay. And those 5 parties that you're booking have to hold sometime in the next 45 days. So like between now and the new year. Okay. So send me a message when you, and this flyer for seasoned consultants is in this Facebook group. Okay. Under the albums for November. So print it out, work on it, qualify for it tomorrow. Send me a message. Let me know you qualified. Okay. All right. We're going to stop sharing that. What else did I want to tell you guys about? Sorry, I'm going to get rid of that because it's confusing. Okay. Sorry, I'm dealing with my technology here. I also wanted to remind you guys, okay, we're going to move on because we only have 5 minutes here. I'm going to plan less next week or talk less. Okay. So, really wanted to tell you guys about our bingo event this Thursday. So we did a bingo event last month. Okay. And it was super successful. I think it was very short notice. We pulled it together. I think we had like 45 guests on there. People sold product. We booked appointments. We added new team members. So this is a great opportunity for you to invite literally anybody, everybody that you know. Why? Because bingo's fun. The event is Thursday night, 8:00 Eastern. I have an email drafted. It's going out tonight to give you guys all the details. Okay. But it's Thursday night, 8:00 Eastern. It's happening in our Beauty Sesh Central Facebook group, which is our event group for Facebook events. And it's a short event. This time we have figured out how we're going to keep it to about 30 minutes. Okay. Maybe 40, but it's going to be a short, quick event. Okay. And the way that it works is that for people who want to play bingo, this is for your guests to play bingo. So your guests, your customers, family, friends, anybody and everybody, what they're going to do is we have a bingo board with 20 squares on it. And the squares have products. They have, info about the business, but they've got little images, and they're going to pick, your guests are going to choose 5 numbers. So it's kind of like lottery bingo. Okay. They're going to pick 5 numbers, and that's going to be like their bingo board. Okay. If they invite 5 friends to join the group on Facebook, they get a free space. So what we're going to do is Srila Fitzpatrick and I are going to go live, and it's super fun. We do this really fast. We're going to pick numbers out of a hat. We have all the bingo numbers thrown in there. We're going to pick them out of a hat, and we're going to talk about the product that was on that square. So we do like a quick 1-minute product commercial or less, and we move on. Okay. And so anybody who has that number, it's part of their 5, they get to mark it off. Does that make sense? Okay. So to win bingo, they either have to have all their 5 numbers called, or 4 numbers and a free space by adding 5 people into the group. Okay. And all throughout, we're going to help you to sell product. We are going to be doing a $100 cash giveaway for guests who are on, and they fill out a quick feedback form afterwards. And everybody who gets bingo is going to get a full-size product. So it's super fun. You are welcome to offer your guests something additional just for showing up if you want to. But you guys, our goal as a unit is to have 100 guests on this bingo, 100 guests, because that's going to create momentum. You're going to sell product, you're going to book parties and appointments and facials and makeovers, and you're going to grow your team. Okay. And this is a really good opportunity to invite somebody who maybe they've not shown interest in doing a pamper session with you. Maybe you've invited them to other things that haven't been able to make it. Maybe they're an existing customer and you want them to learn about other products and they got to try at their first appointment, because we're going to talk about a mix of all sorts of different things. We're going to talk about holiday products. This is our holiday bingo. Okay. And all of the verbiage, the words for what you need to invite people to the event and to the group are in the email I'm going to send out tonight. And then I've also created a board, which is, I'm looking for my phone. It's an app on your phone. If you download the Boards app. This is all in my email, but if you download the Boards app, all the scripts you need are preloaded in there. So you just click, you copy paste all the images you need, all the links, literally everything is in there. Okay. So I have a script for you for what to say to reach out to invite somebody, what to say when they say yes. And then they have to register. Okay. They have to register to attend, and they register by just giving you their name, phone number, email address, and their 5 numbers. Okay. And there's a Google form that you're going to fill out. Because that's the only way we're going to be able to verify if somebody gets bingo. We have to have that ahead of time. Okay. And they can register right up until the event starts, like right up until the event starts at 8. They can register right until 7:30. Okay. But we want to get them into the Beauty Sesh Central group as soon as possible so that Srila and I are not scrambling as admins to try to add people in there like last minute. Okay. So bingo, get everybody invited, you guys, everybody. Share it on your social media. It's a good opportunity to get people who are not already Mary Kay, like customers and product users, involved and engaged, because it's just a really fun event. Okay. Last 2 things. Next week is Pink Friday. Next week is Thanksgiving, you guys. It has just come so fast. Hopefully you saw the training that the fabulous sales director, Carla Planton, and I did at the beginning of the month, talking about how to maximize Pink Friday and Pink Weekend. So Pink Friday is Black Friday, the Friday after Thanksgiving, Saturday, which is Small Business Saturday, and then Cyber Monday, which is the Monday after Thanksgiving. Please go back and watch that live if you've not watched it. It is in the Mentally National Area Facebook group. We go over everything. We provide you with the scripts, everything that you need to be able to communicate. Okay. But here's the thing I just want to encourage you, and then we've got to go because I have a Zoom to hop on. You guys, is do something for Pink Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. It doesn't have to be perfect. Imperfect action is always better than perfect procrastination. Imperfect action is always going to be better than perfect procrastination, because if you procrastinate, if you're trying to get it perfect and you don't do anything at all, you can't possibly have results. But at least if you put something out there, even if it's not perfect, you're going to get something from it. You're going to get some results. You're going to learn. You get the ball rolling. Okay. So what I really want to encourage you is don't overthink it. Just get into action. The best thing you can do this week is to get everything prepared. Watch the training, get all your communication ready to go and prepared, and then spend this week focusing on collecting people's contact information, getting new customers by inviting them to come to the bingo event, because when people come to the bingo event, they're going to see product that they want. They're going to get excited, whatever. And then you'll have more people to communicate with next week and next weekend, not this week coming, but the following, about your specials and everything. Okay. But you've got to watch that video to understand the strategy behind what we do and why we do it. Okay. And I'm going to be talking more about it. Okay. And then last thing I want to tell you, and then we've got to go, is that tomorrow winter products launch officially. So they officially launch on our websites Wednesday, the 16th, but tomorrow, which is the 15th, everybody, no matter who you are, every consultant can order the winter product. So I encourage you to get that stuff in your hands now if you want to be able to have it to sell, because anything that is limited edition is exactly that, you guys. And every quarter I see consultants reaching out for product that they sold that they don't have, and then it's sold out with the company and they can't get it. So if there are products that you want that are limited edition, be sure that you order what you want to have on hand to be able to sell, so that you're not in that situation if it does sell out. Okay. All right, you guys, that is a wrap for tonight. I'll be back here next Monday at 7:30, and I will see you then. Have an amazing week, everybody.